So we are going for the DLC Bakuli ending in Sword Art Online, Alicization Lycoris, Blooming of Matricaria, New Game Plus on the Xbox One. After about 500 to 6 hours of leveling across the game and a lot of help from people for doing Divine Beasts and things like that, we're now up to this ending. May God have mercy on my soul. Here we go. Please, 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 I've got to do this. Come on. Come on, game, anytime you're ready. Got to do this. Got to do this. Nepsurf has trained me for this moment. So's Dankosaurus. Kind of. Shout out to Nepsurf for being the first person to complete these. Also, shout out to Dankosaurus Rex, who was very, very kind with his time. With the grinding of the shards and the divine beasts. Here we go. Break him, break him. Okay, that had to have triggered the next bit. Oh yes, it's definitely triggered the next bit. Okay, here we go. Come on, come on, Dwags, you can do this. Break him, break him, break him. He's down. Jesus Christ, I love you, Bakuli. Oh my god, I got him. Yes! 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 This is where they never meet Rogu. Because they never needed to. And life goes on. Rogu fades into the distance and is never seen again. 80 years later, they find Rogu's corpse on the side of a mountain, where he was apparently humping a wildebeest. Good for him. Oh god, do I have to actually fight him now? Watch me fail against Bakuli now. Or do I not need to do that? Please tell me I don't have to fight Bakuli with all those powered up weapons. Please tell me this. Not after all this time, which is not something that I wish to do. Shut the hell up, Plague. This must be the bit with the terrible foul where they would. Oh. Hello. And here's Rogu with the terrible... well, what would have been the terrible... ah, so this is how they meet him instead. Interesting. Timber. Well, that's a different way to meet Rogu, I suppose. Okay, so let's go through the credits. I swear to God, the achievement better not glitch on me now. It's taken me enough grinding. Come on, pop the achievement. Hopefully the achievement pops when it loads up North Centauria. There you go. 15G. Done. Yes. There you go. For anyone who does want to see what the setup was that I had for him, I will show you. Where is he? Okay, so he's level 174. Come here, Bakuli. Okay, so no, I don't want to search. I want to... right, so these are the settings I had for him. That was the main weapon, the Supreme Ancient Azure Wave with 50 upgrades. Supreme Blacklight Clothes with 50 upgrades. The passive skill Forsaken Plus was also on the armour. On the weapon, it would have been Swordmaster Plus, which you can see cooldown time -5%, skill speed +5%. It also had Independent Warrior, but that's indifferent because we didn't have that actually selected. For the Blacklight Clothes, the incantation I had was Azure Incantation, which gave me skill speed +15%. The accessories I had on were XT Glowing Leather Boots and XT Diamond Ring. The cases here were Convert Defense to Attack by 15%, that was Abyssal Reflection Plus. Also, Veil of Obscurity, you can see them before they see you, increases evasion by 10%. Diamond Ring, low aggro attack 30%. Unsuccessful step dodge accessory, accuracy up 30 plus. And for the skills, I had Samuji Garuma as the first attack, Hyugi as the second, Sujikaze for the third, and Sanka for the fourth. The custom items that I had on Hyugi was XT Steel Riding Armour +50 with the Unrivaled Plus passive, the incantation for Rakshasa for which provides 80% more damage when the opponent is downed. I also had the Supreme Light Jade Boots with Strength 78, Agility 81 with Lightning Speed +1 and Defense 67. And the Lightning Speed plus Move Speed +5, Evasion +5 and Attack +5%. Supreme Abyssal Ring. I got this on level 82 or layer 82 of an abandoned Extreme Blooming of Matricaria dungeon. To find that bug, look up the user Udabest, Yudabest for Sword Art Online. He has a video on how to trigger the bugged DLC dungeon, which allows you to progress forward against level 90 enemies instead of level 300 and something. On Samuji Garuma, we had the Extreme Blacklight Clothes +50 with, when targeted, evade +20%, and the Violet Flash Incarnation, which increases the Hazard Gorge, and on critical attacks it increases it by 50. We also had the XT Ring of Tranquility with 60s across the board, +10 defense and Sacred Arts damage 43 with Unfreezing Spirit, which is on critical. Hazard Gorge, it goes up by another 50%. It also has Bulwark of the Goddesses plus, but that doesn't affect the accessory in this case. We also had Extreme Calamity Warding Cloak with Rising Spirit plus and Domain of the Expert plus, which gives Skill Connect X count 1. That was how I was doing the 3 X chains. Obviously all of that gives 5% extra towards Strength, Vitality, Dexterity and Agility, as well as the max HP 9600, evading Sacred Arts 30 and attack to the Sacred Arts +30 as well. For Sujikaze, it was exactly the same settings as Samuji Garuma, so that one and that one have the same, and Hyugi and Sanka have the same. As you can see here, all the same thing for the perfect EX chains. The items that I had on the D-pad were Galvanize. You want to do that first in the battle, quickly followed by Godrow Warrior. What that will do is it will fill up your arts, so you can press Y and B if you're on the Xbox. That will start your super arts. The very moment you start your super arts, you want to go to right bumper and then D-pad right, and then right bumper D-pad down to trigger Billion Blossom and Reaper's Wrath. What Billion Blossom does is that you don't have to connect your X chains identically. So if I was starting an X chain, I would go Samuji Garuma with right bumper X, and then with that Billion Blossom activated, I can just rapidly press right bumper and Y, and when it triggers, Hyugi will automatically start, and then I can rapidly press right bumper and B to do Tsujikaze, and then right bumper and A to do Sanka. So that's what that does. Reaper's Wrath, as you can say, just increases the chain burst risk correction, so it basically makes it, with those two, it allows me to get the X chains with no problem. Godrobe Warrior gives you a physical double, but it does lower your HP by 30%, but with that it means that you can take a hit without it breaking your chain, and that's what you need at the start. The 4 passive items, which you can't see here, the top one is Killing Blow, critical power plus 30%, Rising Spirit, which increases strength, vitality, dexterity and agility by 5% each, Evil God Bloodline, excuse me, Evil God Bloodline, which increases the strength by 10%, and Blade Dance, which again is a passive skill. It allows an extra follow-up attack with a sacrifice to 10% of your max HP. So that's what I used. Oh, and in case you're interested, the chain that I had on was Hyugi, but in the boss fight I don't believe I used that, and the X skill was Attacker. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this Harla video. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, his katana proficiency was at 1000, so if you haven't used Bakuli, you may need to train that up against a clamp or, you know, weak enemies or whatever. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Again, I want to give an absolutely amazingly huge shout out to Nepserp, to Dankosaurus Rex, to Plague Luna, to Kotetsuna, and I'm sure there's somebody else I'm forgetting who's helped me with this over the last few days, so I do apologise, but shout out to you as well. Thank you everybody who's helped me level up and understand what I need to do, things that I need to change over and all that stuff. Super appreciated. Thank you so much. I wouldn't have been able to get this achievement without your help. Thank you so much. I'm very, very grateful. Have a good day.